Alright, hello everyone. We're back in Skyrim here. As you can see, I have installed Moonlight Tales in case a certain something happens with the companions. I'm very excited about this. I've tested it out on another character and I'm very much enjoying it. So I think we're on Adept, I believe, so I'm going to say no scaling. Because we're not quite on Expert. Let's see. Oh, we are an Expert. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it with no scaling. Because we're not a werewolf yet. Anyway. So, here we are with Faendal.
I'm right behind you.
Let's see.
Is there anything else you need?
And I believe that we were gonna do a little bit of trading here. Apologies. My real cat is trying to eat the mic. Let me just move him out of the way. Sorry about that. He will probably come back again. Okay, so I might cut some of this out. But I'm mostly just gonna go to the general store. And I might stop by the alchemy shop as well. We'll see.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything.
Looks interesting.
If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Okay.
Some may call this
whatever you
junk.
say, dude.
Me, I call them treasures.
Alright. Do not have enough. I don't want to buy anything. I just want to sell some stuff. If I have anything to sell, I can't quite remember. Let's see. I've got a steel dagger, so I don't need the iron. But I do very much appreciate, this is the first time that I've, I gotta disenchant all this stuff, so I'll do that later. I very much appreciate all the comments that people left. The other ones were basically, kind of pre-recorded, so, what on earth? Oh, it's a fossil. That's a new thing. I haven't done much with the fossils. I'm gonna need that painting eventually. There's like nothing for me to sell. I'm broke as all heck.
Do come back.
Coming back for that later. And that, definitely. But I very much appreciate the comments and the feedback that people left.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing?
So I'm gonna pop into the alchemy shop.
Potions and alchemy reagents.
I don't believe that I have anything to sell her.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
Huh. I thought I could ask her if she needed help.
As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right?
Maybe I have
Mix
to
a
do
couple
this
of ingredients
first.
together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know.
Okay.
We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Let me buy
So
some
you're an
stuff,
alchemist, then.
see what she has. I don't have enough for that. I'm really looking for imp stool. Canis root is good too. But imp stool is like the ultimate ingredient for I'll buy a little bit of wheat.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
For poisons, imp stool is really good. So I was checking to see if she had some of that. I'm gonna do standard blue mountain flower and wheat. It's like a really good health potion.
That's a good concoction.
I don't think I
Trying new
have
things. Alchemy rewards inquisitive minds.
very much else that I
I offer remedies for ailments both
can make
common
stuff
and
out
rare.
of.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
I didn't buy the canis root, so I can't make a paralysis poison. Whew. Yeah, I have some of the, like, basically a lot of the alchemy recipes memorized, so I don't really eat the ingredients until I can get to, where on earth is it? Oh, it's all the way over here. But this, perk experimenter, is what I like to wait for this before I start eating my ingredients. I can get there pretty easily with training and with
Spare a coin for
making potions out of stuff that I've memorized. But I'm going to... I missed some flowers over here. I'm going to see if there's any delivery jobs. O'Rourke said it's kind of far away. I will need to do that at some point. So I will... Even though Faendal and I are not exactly very great at combat.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few seconds.
Alright, so I'm gonna head over to the castle here. And we don't seem to have very much money to purchase, like, literally anything from the court wizard. So, actually, let's see. Maybe one of the people in the market stalls. Nope. It's raining, but I know that maybe Hulda will want to hire us to wait tables or something.
Take a seat and get the cold out.
Hey, girl.
I enjoy this work well enough, but it would seem so.
Alright, I'll get to work.
Of course.
Nothing wrong with food service. Sometimes. It's not... Doesn't always pay super well. Let's see how much she'll pay us.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Alright, not so bad.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
I'm gonna have some dinner. Same thing as I had for lunch. Braided bread.
Yes.
Oh, Salta.
Once I've made enough money.
Oh, okay, goodbye. So yeah, but it's still, I believe that we're still clean. And it's still an okay hour for us to go talk to the Jarl, so why don't we go do that?
If it's work you're looking for?
Yeah, nobody else who we need to talk to here. Are you gonna come, Kendall?
What can I do for you, friend?
How about something with a bit of...
Let me do some settings for him. So... I believe that it's under tweaks. So for Faendal... Ooh. Interesting. Although I don't think he's a werewolf. I would imagine that, like, he would have to be a werewolf in the first place. I don't know if I can turn people into werewolves. I guess we'll see. Okay, this is what I wanted. So he can craft torches, arrows. That'll be useful. Potions for him. And sharpen weapons. And somewhere, oh yeah, and then he can order drinks at taverns, which is fun.
There's this lovely Argonian ballad at this day.
So let's see. Time to go talk to the Jarl. Whew. Who is this? Oh, mercenary. I guess he just got done doing a job for the Jarl. Maybe.
In times like these. What would you have me do then?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath
will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well,
okay.
When I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Why does everybody want me to go into ruins? I'm just a skooma smuggler / courier / petty thief. What does this have to do with dragons exactly?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
See, this is exactly what I'm suited to do. Not delving into ruins.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do some disenchanting before...
You know, it's a priority.
Oh, actually, it's late, so he's gonna close up soon.
I had you figured for
and not be selling stuff.
I think you'll appreciate this.
Before it's too late.
Okay. So what is more important now? Bound sword is very good. Candlelight. I've got a lantern, and actually I need to get some lantern oil for that. That should be okay. Conjuration. I can't afford that one. Whew. And there's all these spells down here for summoning big cats that I can't really afford. The cheapest one is, I believe, the spectral saber cat, which I'm not interested. I want a real saber cat. My favorite one is the mountain lion, but I really need to be able to afford that one. This one is good. Pale shadow, muffle. I need that, actually. Although I can't use that until I put some points into illusion. So I'm gonna go with long stride for now. And I'm gonna save... Oh, actually, I want to go for fast healing if I can afford. I can't afford it. That is a really important one. Well, let me see what I can afford. I think I can afford Candlelight, and I want to have 2 spells at least for me to study. Oh, he gave me some Barbarian armor or something. Magic regeneration, increase magicka, increase magicka. I'll sell him that, and then maybe I can afford the fast healing. Spell tome. Yes, I can afford it. Okay. That will be very useful, and so will Muffle, eventually.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant.
Alright, disenchant. Disenchant.
I'm sure he will prove
It's
most
all
useful.
good.
Succeed at this. And
Whew,
you'll be rewarded.
okay.
Whiterun will be in your debt.
Sorry about skipping all that dialogue there. I apologize for that. I think Marazhai just kind of mentally checked out of that conversation when he realized that they were, like, just asking him to go delve into ruins and stuff. Just like the guy from that shop in Riverwood. I think he's really ready to move on from Whiterun for the moment. He's going to stay one more night here, and he's going to actually... I mean, Jorrvaskr is actually a pretty nice place for him to stay. But it'll be good for him to earn a little bit more money performing. Actually, he doesn't even have enough money to
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
to hire a carriage to a different place. So he's gonna have to stay here and work a little bit. Oh, and he wants to visit the shop. That's true. Actually,
I
Bellathor's
enjoy this
shop
work
later.
well enough. What can I get you?
I'm going to perform here.
Of course.
Need something?
Sorry, Mikhail, I'm
If
going to
it's
interrupt you again. Why don't I try the drum this time?
What we own, with our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
So yeah, I like the fact that the NPCs will dance, but it's a little awkward they keep bumping into me, and the tavern wenches keep asking me what I want to eat. A little awkward.
Is there something I can do for you? Need something? What can I do for you? You want a drink?
How can I argue with that?
Alright, so let's collect our pay.
Hungry?
Thank you.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Alright, we're
If
not
you
going to
need
go
more
to
food or
sleep
drink,
yet.
Speak to Hulda.
I'm going to have a seat. And I'm going to study some of these spell books that we got here. Alright. So the way that I have things here is I need to actually study the tomes. It'll take a little while. And I have to study, I have to like alternate so that my brain doesn't get tired of studying the same spell. And it's going to take a long time because my skills in those particular disciplines and alteration and restoration, my skills are pretty low.
Need something?
So it's going to take a little while. And I'll just show you one more first. I'll probably cut most of this out in general when I'm studying. And that text in the corner, that's a different mod. It makes it so that I get a little tiny bit of speech experience when I read new books. but it's a separate thing from the studying. The better skill learning mod is what it's actually called. So Marazhai is going to have a nice night. He's going to read some books, and then he's going to go out in the town.
Sadia, dear?
Yes, Mom?
And do some
Don't forget
thievery.
to polish those glasses later.
So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see
make
you
sure it
all
gets done.
next time. Goodbye.